it's your girl DaaangDani, and today I'm here with you guys with a story time about my life. This is my opinion and how I feel, so please do not take it any type of way. Everybody is open to their own opinion, but today I'm just going to get into it now. I'm going to talk about me being a pastor's daughter. I'm just going to talk about my life and the type of things that I went through as being a pastor's daughter. So I'm going to start off with my life at home. Now, my life at home, my dad is the pastor in Chicago, and he works really hard. Like, I have to share, I probably see my daddy, like, when I was younger, like, to drop me off at school and before I go to bed, but he works so hard. And it's hard being a child of a preacher because everybody's pulling him every kind of way. Somebody always needs something, and usually when everybody needs something and everybody's pulling on you every type of way, like, somebody's gonna get left out. And unfortunately, the kids sometimes got pushed to the side, but that's okay, because, you know, we wouldn't have half the things we have if it wasn't for him doing his job. So I don't have a problem with it, but it was like hard, you know, not having my dad around all the time. We always had to go to church every Sunday, okay? Every Sunday. And he used to have 2 services, okay? 2 services on Sunday. And we had to go to Bible study on every Thursday. And it was no choice. My parents felt like if they paid the bills, you gotta go. So that's basically what happened. We had to go to church all the time. And it's kind of like affected me as an adult, because now I'm going to say I go to church a lot less. Don't feel great saying that, but I feel the reasons are for that is because I wasn't really able to, like, pick my religion or, like, be able to form a relationship with God. It was kind of like forced on me. So for me, it was a struggle to, like, move out on my own and just, like, go on my own journey and my own religious journey for me. You know, we kind of always lived in, like, this idea of what I call it, like, a glass house, where everybody basically could look in on your family. Like, there is no privacy. And that's stressful sometimes because we're human and we're just like anybody else's family. Like, my dad chose the profession, not us. So we're just like everybody else. And I feel like sometimes people forget that and they make assumptions like we're super religious and all pastors' kids are the worst kids, and that ain't true, because it's like, girl, we hang with your kids. So is your kids bad? Okay, then. So for me, I really don't like when people say that, because I'm human just like anybody else. And if you want to get religious, the Bible says ain't no sinner greater than another sin, okay? So, boo-boo. Being mentioned in sermons was like the worst, because it's like people come to you like, oh, your daddy said this about you in a sermon. And it's like, you just go tell my business to all these church folk. I don't even know half of them. Like, me personally, I don't like being mentioned in sermons. Like, I told my daddy, you need to ask for my permission now, because don't be telling my business to the streets. And I don't know these people, and they already be judgmental sometimes. And don't get me wrong, all church people are not judgmental. I have long lasting friends that have been my friends for years and years. And they are great people, and I just love them. So not all church people are judgmental. I have some good church members that have, like, positive, you know, influences in my life. So I'm looking down, but that's because I have my notes right here about what I want to talk about with you guys. So don't judge me. Also, you know, being a part of church. When I was younger, I used to dance. I used to be on a dance team. R.I.P. my TT Kim, okay? I used to be on a little dance, you know. I used to do the choir. Then teenage years came. And I can't sing for nothing. I don't even know I was on the choir, because I was a pastor's daughter. That's why I was on the choir. I can't even sing. I can't even hold a note, I think. I don't even know. I think I was an alto. Couldn't sing nothing, but had a little solo one time. Came to my teenage years is when it got really hard for me, because I wanted to do everything my way. Like, I didn't really want it to be, how can I put this? I didn't really want to be that whole like pastor daughter stigma. Like, oh, I have to dress this way, I gotta look this way, I gotta have this type of boyfriend, like I can't have sex, you know, all types of stuff of being like religious and growing up in the church. Like, there is just like the 10 Commandments, and you know, you gotta go by them. So for me, when I was a teenager, I did the opposite of everything my parents wanted me to do. Like, not that it was a good thing and not that it was a bad thing, because I learned a lot of life lessons from just like taking my own journey. And like, if I had any advice for any other pastor daughters out there, I would just say your journey is your journey. Like, don't let anybody tell you you have to be a certain way, because you are who you are, and they don't let other people tell them how they supposed to be. So screw it, tell them back about your face. No, don't tell them that. I think that, you know, just take your own journey. Nobody's perfect. Don't let anybody force you into being what they think you should be, and just be comfortable with who you are. And make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, go subscribe, go comment below, and watch my other videos. Oh, and also go follow me on Instagram.